Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So my predictions for this up and coming UFC Fight Night, Namajunas versus Tracy Cortez. Let's start from the bottom. So Josh Fremd versus Andre Petroski. They're both on losing streaks. Andre's on one, 2 streak. Josh is on one. I'm going to go with Josh Fremd. I know Andre needs this fight to probably stay in the UFC, but I think Josh Fremd's going to beat him. They're both similar styles. And I just think Josh Fremd's got more in the tank. So I'm going with Josh Fremd. I'm going to go with a 3rd-round decision. Next up, we have Montel Jackson versus Damon Blackshear. I am going to go with this one. This is going to be Montel Jackson. He's on a 4-fight win streak. He's a striker. I just don't think Blackshear's going to have enough. I don't think he's going to have enough in the tank. I think Montel's too skilled. I think he's a better all-around fighter. And yeah, I've got him pegged to win this one. So we're going to go with Montel Jackson, 2nd-round stoppage. Right, next up we have Luana Santos versus Maria Agapova. I am going to go with Santos for this one. Yeah, I think she'll have the edge. I think it'll be a decision. 3-round decision. I'm going to go with Santos, 3-round decision. Unanimous. Next up, we have Viviana Araujo versus Yasmin Yazudavicius. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yasmin Yazudavicius. Udavicius or Udavicius. I don't know. One of them two. And I've got her pegged to win this fight. I think she lost to Cortez one time. No shame there because that woman's a beast. So yeah, I'm going to go Yasmin on this one. 3-round decision. Probably a split. All right, next up, flyweight bout Joshua Van versus Charles Johnson. I feel like Van's going to win this one. Yeah, he's on a massive win streak, 3 in the UFC and a few outside of it. It's 10-1. Yeah, I just feel like he's a stand-up fighter, and I feel like he'll get the better of Charles on the feet, and I think that's where it's going to matter. So yeah, I'm going to go Joshua Van. I'm going to go with 3rd-round TKO. Let's live a little. So that's the prelims done. Next up on the main card, we have Abdul Razak Al Hassan versus Cody Brundage. I'm going with Al Hassan. If he can keep it on the feet, he's going to beat Cody all over the place. If Cody can get him down, Cody's going to probably win through dominance or a submission. But I just don't think he'll be able to get Al Hassan down. I think he'll struggle. Cody got sort of blitzed through by Bo Nickel. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Al Hassan. If he can keep it on the feet, I reckon he lights him up. I'm going to go with Al Hassan, unanimous decision. Next up, Julian Erosa versus Christian Rodriguez. For this one, I have Christian. I feel like, Erosa is a striker. I think Christian's slick. He's on a 4-fight win streak. And yeah, I just feel like he's got more about him. I think he's got more skills. I think he's got more edges to his game. And I don't think that Erosa's going to be able to keep up. So I'm going with Christian Rodriguez, and I'm going to go with a 3rd-round TKO. Right, next up we have Gabriel Bonfim versus Ange Looser. I'm going with Bonfim. I feel like he's going to get loose to the ground and choke him out. I just feel like that is what is going to happen. I think his ground game is significantly better than Looser's. And I just feel like he's going to be able to get him down. Takedown average 4.75 is pretty good. I feel like he's going to destroy him. But I could be very wrong, like I am most of the time. But we're going to go Gabriel Bonfim. We're going to go 2nd-round submission. All right, next up, Drew Dober. Versus John Silva. It was meant to be Mike Davis instead of Silva. But at least Drew's still getting to fights, which is always good. Lightweight bout. I am going to go with Dober. I think he's more experienced. I feel like he's got more power. and if he can keep it on the feet, then he wins the fight. So Drew Dober, I'm gonna go with a 3-round unanimous to my man Drew. Next up, co-main event, very exciting one: Santiago Ponzinibbio versus Muslim Salikov. In my head, they should have put this as the main event and put the girls underneath, but I guess it's name value, isn't it? Rose has got quite a big name, and Cortez is on fire, on the up and come fire. So I guess that's why they put that fight there. But this would have been a better main event. I'm going with Ponzinibbio. Muslim's good, man. He's a very sound, all-around fighter, but I just think Ponzinibbio's got that unorthodox skill, that unorthodox style that just can catch you at any time and put you out or get you to the ground and sub you out. He's just an exciting fight all around. So we're going to go Ponzinibbio. I'm going to go 2nd round TKO. Right. Main event, Rose Namajunas versus Tracy Cortez. Now, I wouldn't normally pick against Rose because she's a sound fighter and she normally gets the job done, but I'm going with Cortez on this one. She's 10 fight win streak. Not all of them in the UFC, but yeah, on a 10 fight streak, which is impressive. And I feel like she's like one of these new breed up and comers, sort of. So yeah, I feel like she's going to smash Rose, basically. Don't like to say it, but I think she's going to beat Rose. So we are going to go Tracy Cortez, unanimous decision. Yeah, Tracy Cortez, unanimous decision. And that is my picks for this up-and-coming week's UFC Fight Night. Namajunas versus Cortez. Anything else that I want to talk about quickly while I'm here? UFC 304 at the end of the month. Tom Aspinall, Curtis Blades, Leon Edwards, Bilal Muhammad. Who else you got on there? Makayev versus Manal Cap. Paddy versus Bobby Green. And Arnold Allen's fighting Giga Chikadze, I believe. So that's going to be a card. That is going to be a card, that is. It's going to be very good to watch that one. Some really good fights on there. Very much looking to see Tom Aspinall destroy Curtis Blades. And then, I mean, call out Pereira. That's what I reckon he's going to do. I reckon he's going to do that. And people can be like, yeah, book it. Because that'll be a fight people want to see. And then the winner of that, got to fight Jon Jones, isn't it? How can they not? Either Jon should piss off and retire, because it's just boring at this point. Like, just leave the belt. What he should do is he should step down. He should vacate the belt or take the belt from him. He's never vacating because he's a bitch like that, isn't he? You get all these people like Yuri and Jamal that, even though Jamal's a bit of a bitch at the moment and a bit of a moaner, you get these people that give the belt up because they know they're not going to be out. And Jon's like, nah, I'm going to hold on to this because I'm just a bitch. No, he's just a baby, isn't he? Thinks he's the GOAT. Tries to tell everyone he's the GOAT, but the public make up their mind who the GOAT is, don't they? It's not down to you to make that up. It's down to the people. So, and a lot of people are losing their glam for Jon Jones because he's a bit of a bitch, isn't he? He's just a bitch. Like, fuck Stipe, man. Who wants to see him fight Stipe? Nobody, really. Some people will, but the majority want to see the best against the best, and the best against the best should be Tom Aspinall and Jon Jones. I mean, that's why they even put an interim out there, because, you know, that solidifies you. That's what an interim means. It solidifies you as the next guy for that belt. So, yeah, I mean, Dana's a bitch as well, man. He needs to fucking man up. Stop sucking Jon Jones's cock, because, yeah, he's good and he's great, but he ain't that guy anymore. He's just not. And he bowed on Chael Sonnen and, like, pulled out like a bitch as well back then. So, things like that. PEDs, all of that. It just, man, Jon Jones, you're good, mate, but you're not that good. Not compared to what's around today. And if you are that good and you think you're that good, fight Tom Aspinall, but you won't. So, yeah. Anyway, that is pretty much all I've got to chat about. Hope everyone is doing well. If you enjoy these videos, saying that, Leon Edwards, Bilal Muhammad, Tom Aspinall, Curtis Blades, promos up in the top there. They're on my channel. So have a scout across there and have a little look if you're interested in seeing what's maybe go down with them fights. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your week and enjoy the fights. And if you do enjoy these videos, hit that like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I'll catch you all on the next one, because I'm